Dear students, today we are talking about 30 important one-word substitution. This class will be very much helpful for any kind of competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, MTS and any other state competitive exams. So let's start today's class. So look at the first one. A person who does not believe in God. So tell me the right answer. A person who does not believe in God is called option A, atheist. So an atheist person completely denies the existence of God. Okay. So the right answer is option A, that is atheist. So look at the other options. So what is the meaning of theist? So look, atheist person one who does not believe in God, and theist person one who believes in gods. Okay. Next, a person who believes in many gods. So what is called? Option C, polytheist. So look, the word poly. Poly means many. Okay, poly means many. And theist means believes in God. That's why a person who believes in God, that is called polytheist. So monotheist means believe only one God. That is monotheist. Mono means one. Okay, mono means one. And theist is totally opposite. A person who does not believe in God, that's called theist. Next, a person who looks at the bright side of things. What is called? So option B, optimist should be the right answer. What is the meaning of pessimist? A person who looks at the dark side of the thing is called pessimist. Pessimist suggests not positive. Okay. Next, a government ruled by the people. What is the right one-word substitution? So this one is very important, and I think you people know the answer. The answer is option B, that is democracy. So for the people, by the people, democracy. So look at the other option. What is autocracy? So auto means one. Okay, auto means one. A government by only one person, that is called autocracy. Understand? Like China, North Korea. Monarchy means a government by king or queen. Okay, king or queen. Oligarchy means few people, a government by few people. Understand? Next, a person who loves mankind. So look, loves mankind, that means option D, philanthropist. Okay. So what is the meaning of misanthropist? Misanthropist means a person who does not love mankind. Okay. Does not love mankind. That is called misanthropist. Patriot, a person who loves his country. Okay, loves his country is called patriot. Understand? Next, a person who hates mankind. So this is the repeated and opposite of philanthropist. So tell me the right answer. The right answer is option B, that is misanthropist. Okay. Next, a speech delivered without preparation. So look, a speech delivered without preparation, that is option C, extempore. Okay. So what is the meaning of manuscript? So look, manuscript is a written speech. Okay. We can say written speech. That is called manuscript. So dialogue is not the right answer. And prologue means, yes, this term is very important. So prologue means introduction part of a book or play. Okay. So it is introduction part of a book or any kind of play, that is called prologue. Next, a person who cannot read or write. So tell me the right answer. Obviously option C, illiterate. So literate means a person who can read or write, that is literate. Okay, graduate is a degree, one kind of degree. So you have completed your bachelor degree or UG, that is called graduate. PG called postgraduate. Next, a place where books are kept. So look at the option. This one is very, very important. Okay. A place where books are kept. Obviously, option B, library should be the right answer. Library is related to books. But if you answer option D, then it will be wrong. So what is the meaning of archives? So archive is a place where historical documents are stored, okay, like old documents, that is called archives. So if general books are kept, then library should be the right answer. But if you say historical documents, any old books, that archives should be the right answer. Understand? Very good. Next, a person who writes poems, what is called? Look, poems related to poetry, okay, poetry. Then the right answer should be option D, poet, not author. Someone who writes poems or novel, that called author, but particularly here poet should be the right answer. Next, a person who eats too much. Look, eats too much, that is option B, glutton. Okay, a glutton is a person who eats too much. But what is the meaning of a government? Okay, what is the meaning of government? So government means a person who fond of food, okay, or lover of food, but not eat excessively. I repeat, not eats excessively. So here is a difference. A glutton is a person who eats too much, but government is a person who is a lover of foods. Next, a person who speaks many language. So look, many language. So many means poly, okay, poly suggests many. So option C here, poly. So polyglot suggests speaks many languages. Bi means two. The word bi means two. A person who know two language, speaks two language, is called bilingual. Linguist is related to the studies of language, okay, studies of languages, that is called linguist. Orator means general speaker, that is orator. Next, a thing that cannot be avoided, that is option A, inevitable. Temporary, optional, flexible, they are all related to short. Next, a person who works for free, that means not paid worker. Obviously option B, volunteer. A volunteer is a person who works for free, okay, not for paid. But look, employee, servant, trainee, they all works for paid, okay, so they are paid worker, understand? Next, a child whose parents are dead. So what is called? The right answer is option D, orphan. Orphan means a child whose parents, father and mother, are dead, that is called orphan. Look, what is the meaning of infant? So the word infant means very small child, okay, very small child, okay, that is infant. Bachelor means unmarried person, okay, or unmarried man. Minor related to 1 year to 17 year, that is called minor bank account, okay. So only option D, orphan, should be the right answer. Next, a place where dead bodies are kept, what is called? Option A, morgue. Why morgue is the right answer? Actually, morgue is a place where dead bodies are kept, understand? So here the cemetery. A cemetery means a burial ground, that is called cemetery. Hospital is not the right answer. The word sanctuary means a safe place, safe place. Okay, that is sanctuary. Next, a person who studies the stars. What is called? Option C. Astronomer is the right answer. Okay. A person who studies the stars is called astronomer. If you choose option B, astrologer, then it would be wrong. Why? Astrology is totally related to future, and geologist is a person who studies rocks. Next, a person who collects stamps. So this one is very very important. Very very important. Also previous year questions. So look, a person who collects stamps is called option B, philatelist. Okay, but if you choose numismatic, that the answer completely wrong. Look, numismatic is related to collect stamps. Okay, you can say coin collector. Coin collector, that is numismatic. Archaeologist is a person who studies ancient history. Okay, that is called archaeologist. And botanist, one who studies plants. Okay, next, a person who repairs shoes. So tell me the right answer. Shoe is related to cobbler. Okay, cobbler. So the right answer is option B, that is cobbler. Tailor is related to clothes. Okay, barber is related to hairs. And carpenter is related to wood. Next, a person who compiles dictionaries. So what is the right answer? Obviously option C, lexicographer. A lexicographer is a person who compiles dictionary. So what is linguist? Linguist suggests studies of language. Studies of languages. That is linguist. Biographer means write life history. Okay, that is biographer. And what is editor? Editor is not appropriate. Next, a person who cannot hear. What is called? Obviously the right answer is option A, deaf. A deaf is a person who cannot hear. Okay, cannot hear. Dumb is a person who cannot speak. Blind related to cannot see, and lame related to cannot walk. Next, a person who knows everything. What is called? A person who knows everything is called omniscient. Okay, you are an omniscient person, like Deepak is an omniscient person. The God is omniscient. That means God knows everything. So look at the other option. What is omnipotent? So look, having unlimited power. Okay, unlimited power, all powerful person is called omnipotent. God is omnipotent. Omnipresent, a person who present everywhere. Okay, present everywhere is called omnipresent. Okay, next, a person who talks too much. That is option D, garrulous. The word garrulous means talkative person. So look, introvert means someone who speak less. Not too much. That is introvert. Look, taciturn and silent. These all are the synonyms. Okay, that means speak less. Next, a person who hates women. What is called? Obviously option A, misogynist. Miso means hater, genist means women. Hates women is misogynist. Feminist, humanist and socialist, they are the similar words. That means a person who loves women. Okay, works for women. So all are the synonyms. That means works for women. Next, a person who loves books. What is called? option A, bibliophile. A bibliophile is a person who loves books. Okay, next, a speech delivered to oneself. Look here, oneself. That means option C, monologue. So mono means one. Okay, mono suggests one. Mono means one. Dialogue, debate and lecture are inappropriate. Next, a person who loves himself excessively. So what is called a person who loves himself excessively? That is option A, narcissist. Okay, narcissist. What is the meaning of egoist? Egoist person suggests self-centered. Self-centered person is egoist person. Optimist means one who think or one who sees the positive side, okay, of something is called optimist. Next, a government ruled by only one person. So I have already explained what is called. Obviously option B, autocracy. So auto means, the word auto means one. Okay, auto means one person's rule, that is autocracy. For the people, by the people. Okay, that is democracy. A republic suggests elected head. Okay, elected head, that is republic. Like the president of India is a elected head. Okay, that's why we say India is a republic country. Next, a person who doubts everything. What is called? That is option B, skeptic. Okay, a skeptic is a person who doubts everything. So this one is very important. Very important. You have to be careful. Next, a remedy for all diseases. So what is the right answer? You people tell me in the comment section. So that's all for today. Here are total 30 questions. Okay, so keep reading, keep writing and keep watching English Grammar and Literature World. Also comment me what is the right answer of the last questions. So thanks for watching.